So earlier this week, there's a gamer that goes by the name of Ninja. Name's Tyler Ninja Blevins. And he tweeted a tweet that got some controversy. Which I don't know why, because I see where he's coming from.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I wanted to see y'all's thoughts on it.
Yeah.
The tweet was, the phrase, "it's just a game," is such a weak mindset. You're okay with what happened, losing imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle.
Absolutely.
And
go ahead.
I don't know. The gist of it is just literally like, don't be a quitter. Don't settle for winning. Don't settle for losing. There's always, like you said, always a way to improve. But I think it really stung because his audience is kids and the gaming community.
I don't think it stung because of that. I think it stung because it said it's just a game. And I think what people thought was a video game.
Yeah.
When it's not.
But he's talking about just life in general.
Everything's a game.
Yeah. He just used that analogy because he's a gamer.
Yeah.
But shit, even the people that like play games and lose and stuff, like even us, we're not even playing for money yet.
I'll be getting hell.
And we get mad.
Bro, I'm just naturally a competitive person. Like
we get mad.
Like, bro, me and my dad used to play NFL 2K back in the day.
You want that on Trail Owens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
bro, like I literally would cry that he beat me, and like I would be like, I'm not going to sleep till I win. And like I'd be up, and then he'd be like, no, like you gotta go to sleep because you got school.
Yeah.
But like, bro, I would not quit until I won. And then when I won, I was like hyped. I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know? But like that's just I don't know, that's how I was brought up, like.
Yeah.
And I mean I was on a little league football team, like we went undefeated for 5 years. Not trying to stunt nothing, you know.
Nah, you're cold.
But
y'all team was nice.
But like the first time we lost, bro, like I bawled my eyes out. Because I finally knew what it felt like to lose. And like that's such an important life lesson. Like because kids these days think like just because you participate, you get a high five or like you deserve.
Hate it.
It's so dumb, man.
Hate it.
My child's getting one.
Hate it.
One.
No, bro, none. I'm like, look, if you suck,
it's like
dude, like you suck.
No, it was just like his first one, like his first trophy. Like,
fuck
okay,
no.
Yeah, here.
Nah.
If they're like 4 or 5, then like they can have.
I gotta instill it in their head that they're always gonna be behind just because of us, as in our skin color.
Yeah, I mean that does sound like play factor.
And like just in life, like you're gonna lose all the time. Speaking from experience, like not being able to keep my first job, whatever the case may be, like that's just another lesson. It's like,
yeah, dude,
I lost, right? I got the job, but it's like, oh, they didn't like, here you go, like you're an employee now, like you can, and that like that applies to everything. A lot of people they're so used to getting stuff handed to them, so whenever they go through some kind of adversity, they don't know how to handle it at all because they're just, and that's now what our society, they just make it.
And it's like the end normalized of the world, and when they face such small adversity, when it's not even that big of a deal, it's like you just need to know how to handle losing. You know?
Yeah, I mean that's when he said, when you stop getting angry after losing, you lost twice.
And that makes you who you are like all these people that are successful, literally have failed so much, and they're also the people that, damn, I'm gonna take this risk. If I lose, I'm gonna be pissed, but I have to do this.
You learn from it.
Absolutely.
That's what I mean, that's what he means by that. Like you learn from it. You get mad that like I don't if you're not getting mad that you lost and you're just content, you don't care.
Yeah.
Even plateauing, like with us, say we get to a stopping point where we're like, okay, we're at this point demographically numbers wise. What risk or what do we need to do to break through this? We don't take those risks. We don't fail. We're just gonna be regular. Sure. Like no business is gonna succeed, and you can take like that's some good ass advice. You just take that into anything.
Like I said, that when it says just a game, it's with everything, bro.
Yeah, like everything. There's a lot of underlying.
All your job
to, like,
is the game. Every job you have, it's a game.
Literally, you're playing to win or lose.
There's always something to learn, always room for improvement, never settle. Yeah. And that's just like if Apple lost to Samsung, they're like, all right, well, like they're gonna be mad, like, well, we thought we had the better stuff. Why is everybody going with them? Then they're gonna come out with something better.
Like,
they improved. They're not selling.
You're not just gonna roll over and take it in in the ass.
I don't know. I'm honestly confused, like why people are upset about his tweet. It's like, dude,
I'll tell you, it's just his demographic that he's targeting. I think the people that and then also people see his. I think a lot of people hate too because they see Ninja's success and how rich he is.
Bro, he's broken so many barriers for like gamers now.
And like, he's got an Adidas shoe line, like this clothing line. Like he has his own custom skin in Fortnite.
What else? He did a Samsung commercial.
Yeah, he was on the
Like,
Super Bowl commercial.
Exactly. Like he's broken so
I
many.
think he's on
barriers.
like ESPN magazine or something like that. Stuff like
that
that
too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Damn.
But I think people really hate because, like our parents' generation, they see us playing on the game all the time. Even watching, like, even when I was watching like Mortal Kombat tournaments, with my dad and like COD on TV, and like my dad, like he's like in the like video game stuff, so he didn't like really care. But to the average person, they're thinking the game is like you're just thinking you're playing games.
Yeah, and like wasting your time.
Wasting your time. Like there's even people our age who think that. Like they think you're playing games and you're wasting your time. And yeah, that could be true, but that's not even telling him getting productive, what we want to do in the future.
For sure. I mean,
to generate revenue.
It's different because like you can monetize gaming now.
Yeah.
I get if people are like wasting their time by like sleeping till 2 in the afternoon and like smoking weed all day, don't have a job,
fucking, and then playing
and
all
then, like,
night.
playing all night. I get that. Like that can be considered.
Yeah.
So
wasting time.
there's kind of there in this one there's like different sides. This dude said, I disagree completely. You don't have to be a source or a salty loser and get all toxic to learn from a loss.
That's true.
That I agree, but I don't think Ninja was coming at it that way.
That's why I say people took it the wrong way. They think he's talking about gaming, when he's not. That's.
I mean, and there's a reason Ninja's so successful because
and then this dude said most people that play games are playing for fun and relaxation. They're not streaming for thousands of people that expect them to be at the top of their game, so they don't share the same passion for winning. I don't think that's a weak mindset. It's just different priorities. Again, he's not talking about gaming.
Yeah.
Like people just took it the wrong way because he's a gamer, and he said.
But I think people take it how they want to take it, so they don't get offended.
And that's how.
But yet they're still offended because like
they're commenting on it.
Yeah, and they're the people who are like participation trophies. Like they were handed participation trophies, and like they're mad that he's speaking out against that.
Every time I talk to people, I'm like, they're like, why aren't you doing this? Or why are you like, why is we winning such a big deal? I'm like, because if I'm losing, there's something for me to improve on in anything. That's just not even game. That's just life. There's always someone on our ass, like with the podcast. There's someone that's podcasting in fucking some remote location. We have no idea, but they have no idea about us. But that's our competition.
Yeah,
so if we're
sure.
gonna be susceptible to like, oh, like, this is whatever, like it's fine. If we like not perfectionists, not always trying to improve, then.
But then again, like I don't think you
either.
should really compare yourself to others. Like I've always been
That
like,
is
you
well,
compare yourself
true.
to yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
people got mad because they thought he was comparing himself to Tom Brady and LeBron because he said something along the line of that.
What? Where is that coming from?
It came from Ninja.
That's
He
right.
said,
I
he said
actually remember.
something. It was like LeBron and Tom Brady don't like. He said something. I forgot what he said.
I think he
but
just used poor
but he
choice
was,
of
yeah,
words.
That's what it is.
That's
Oh
just
no,
what it
no.
was.
Well, he's not. But my thing was, people were like, "Why is he comparing himself to Tom Brady and LeBron? Like he's not on that level." Like he wasn't comparing himself to them.
Yeah.
He was saying that they don't take losses lightly. Like they go and they learn from it. That's what
Absolutely.
he was saying.
I mean, look at Tom Brady, freaking GOAT.
Winners win and losers lose.
Eric Thomas.
There's literally like you don't become a winner by being complacent and losing.
Yeah, no, not at all.
And every winner is lost 1,000 times.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose more than you win. That's just part of the game of life and in anything.
I mean, like, look at
Probably in
LeBron.
life.
He's lost, 5 championships?
Yeah.
But yet he's still one of the greatest of all times. Nobody, like, you're not defined by your failures. Like, his success is
And your
cemented in
success
time
will
forever.
your success, depending on how great it is, for the most part, overwrites your failures.
Oh, yeah.
Unless your failures is just like something so catastrophic that's hard to recover from. A lot of times, you winning something, or that's why, like, for example, like, I don't know, Messi would say winning. He like if he wins a World Cup, like they won't talk about his international performances.
Yeah.
If he wins a World Cup, like it just overwrites everything. Those big ass accomplishments and anything just overwrite anything.
For sure.
I mean, I'm on Ninja's side. I agree with him.
Oh, I agree with
Because
you.
I agree with you.
I don't look at it I don't look at it as just gaming. I look at it like as
Yeah.
a
that's
whole.
what-
It's
yeah.
like
Like the underlying truth of what he was talking about.
Yeah.
He just used gaming as a metaphor.
yeah.
I'm telling you, a lot of people. I think, like I said, I think they hate on him just
Yeah,
because.
I mean, it's just the same thing with me with Drake a long time ago. They just try to find something
Negative about
negative,
the top
so
person.
then you could say, so you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, like
Then once
Drake's
you-
not good because of this.
And then once you realize what they've
Not
done,
everything's about gaming Ninja. Like
yeah,
you know.
it's like a lot of the times these people got like he's literally like the pioneer. So for next level. Like, there's always pioneers in anything. But
Yeah.
he's like one of the pioneers of the gaming.
I mean,
Of, like,
bro,
streaming.
he was streaming forever ago. Like
Yeah.
when Halo 3
Yes.
was out, you know?
And
like,
people don't know that. They
he
just think
paved
he
the
played
way for
Fortnite
it.
and just got rich like
'cause
out
he's
of
been
nowhere.
streaming for a long
Forever.
But dude, like now look at
You
how
said how long?
popular streaming
How long ago
is.
did Halo 3 come out?
Halo 3 it came out like 2009 or 7. No, 7.
But dude,
2007.
now like
Yeah.
everyone's watching
13
streams, you
years?
know? Like it's so normal to watch a stream now.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, like
Yep,
or
2007.
Rocket League or League
September.
of Legends, stuff like that. Everyone's always watching a stream. Like
It was
almost like
really-
it's almost
but
like
it
it's
was
TV,
re-
dude.
Yeah, I mean, but it's really America that had a problem with it. Because if you go overseas, CS:GO is massive. League of Legends is massive.
Yeah.
Rocket League is massive. Like that, all that's massive over there. That's all they do is they watch that stuff. It's just
Yeah.
here in America they date. I don't know why.
Bro, I saw the
I
statistic
don't know.
for the 2016 League of Legends World Cup or whatever.
It had more views
than
than,
the
like,
NBA
yeah.
Finals that year. That's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
but I mean, like I said, I stand with him. You stand with
Same.
him. I stand with him. I think people are just trying to find stuff to go after him for some reason. I
Just
don't
because he's
know.
successful.
Yeah,
Which is stupid. Like,
yeah.
This is sad.
Be
Like,
better.
yeah, bro. Like, why are you
Look,
bitter?
be
Why-
better.
Be better.
Not bitter.
Be better.
I don't know. People, like I said, people just hate, and if they find any little negative that you say, and if you put yourself out there, especially someone that popular, you're gonna get negative counteraction. And going back to podcasts we were listening to earlier, they were like, sometimes people don't realize like we're still humans as well.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
if we respond to somebody and say what we want to say, then it looks bad on us, but we're really just speaking our mind, speaking
Exactly.
the truth. And I think that's gonna be something going forward.
Yeah,
we'll have to learn
he
about
might
too.
have used poor word
Word
choice,
choice.
but you can't be perfect every time.
I don't even think his word choice in that was even poor at all.
It's just how people took it.
He literally, because he said game, people are like, oh, he's a gamer. Like he's talking
Yeah.
about video games.
But I just think
Mainly
it's
them
the
old heads,
victim
boy.
mentality. Like me personally, I'd be like, oh, like he got that big streaming. Like
Why can't I?
Why can't I? Exactly.
Yeah,
literally.
And I just think it's like all the people who are giving him backlash have the victim mentality. Like, oh well, he has this success. He has it so easier than me. Like, no, he created that himself. Like didn't he do he's done multiple 24-hour streams, right?
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
know how hard that is to stay awake for 24 hours.
And just sit there.
Yeah.
I forgot. Somebody was telling me how bad that is for you. I forgot who it was, but somebody was telling me how bad it is. Like
I
a
bet
20
that shit's
a
bad.
24-hour stream
probably.
is like really, really bad for your health.
That's why, like, when that honestly, like,
But he doesn't do it a lot, right? I mean,
I know he's done like 3 or 4 times with like
I know
Red Bull.
there's a few people who've done that.
Yeah.
That's just, well, your body is, you should just not stay up for 24 hours anyways.
for real.
Then when you add enhancers to keep you up,
Yeah.
Worse.
but
That's
it's like,
kind
but
of
if the
crazy.
money coming in, it's like, shh, can't
Yeah,
sleep
for
yet.
you got to sacrifice.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I-
saying.
that's just
Because,
like-
I just been seeing. I mean, we kind of get off topic. But I just seen some streamers where it's like they're like on a fucking like 3,000 sub train, and like
you never know
they're
when
supposed
that's
to get
just
off like 2 hours ago. But
Yeah.
you can't because it just keeps going. Like you don't want to
Yeah.
get off and it just keeps going and going and going
Yeah.
and going. It's like
you're
then
missing
you just
money.
lose money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta take that sacrifice. But
Anyways, that'll do it for this. What we call it? Like what? That
don't
was a
know.
mouthful.
Off-topic hot take.
We can go off topic.
yeah,
hot take.
off topic hot take.
It's another episode of Off.
Topic hot take.
There you go, Cam. Shit.
I don't know, and let us know what you think
Yeah.
about like where you stand with Ninja and if he's in the wrong, or just let us know your thoughts because we always like to hear from y'all.
Yes, sir. Cam, what was on the damn phone?
You know what I'm saying? We'll close it out.
Well, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.